2024 KTM Australia Adventure Rally on the beautiful Sapphire Coast. We are here at the beautiful Boyd Town Bivouac. We're about to kick off an amazing 5 days adventure riding. We're heading up to Bermagui, Bateman's Bay, before we head back down here towards Boyd Town. We've got 130 riders, we've got about 35 support staff, and we are looking forward to an epic 5 days of adventure riding with the KTM Orange community.
Daniel Milner here at the 2024 rally. I haven't done one of these for a while, that's for sure. The last time was 2019 in Tassie, so going a leg back over the big bikes again, so pretty excited about that. I think I'm on the 890s. You know, absolutely stoked to be back here and being able to see the awesome countryside we got here in Australia, and you know, get to do it with a great mob of KTM fans and people. So yeah, really looking forward to it and excited to get back on the big dog.
Hello everyone, Justin Maxwell here, Managing Director of the KTM Group Australia and New Zealand. We're down here at the Sapphire Coast for the start of the 2024 KTM Adventure Rally. All the guys are here, 130 plus riders, really excited to get on the trails tomorrow. Just finishing up our dinner now, getting in some fuel for the morning, and looking forward to the trails out there for the next week. 5 days worth of riding, and I'm sure it'll put most of the riders out here to the test.
Alrighty then, welcome once again and officially to the 2024 KTM Australia Adventure Rally. Now I want to hear who is excited! That is awesome. This is, and I cannot believe it, this is our 8th Adventure Rally here in Australia, and this is a global event now. So we are one of 8 countries that hosts one of these. They are in New Zealand, USA, Canada, Europe, China, South Africa, and the very first one is being held in South America this year. So you guys are part of something that is truly global. I cannot thank you guys enough, because without the riders, this event would not happen. So that is pretty cool.
So pretty good at doing bike stuff. So for this event, you've got 5 days. So they're big days, so please be careful. If you need assistance, come and see us. We love helping you out. All the medics are basically lazy people. We don't like working. So the less we do, the happier we are. But we are more than happy to come and help you. Thoroughly enjoy yourselves. And remember, it's a big week, so pace yourself, and I hope it all goes well. So thanks guys, all good.
That game, could be 2 or 3 times of going from the coast up and down, so there's plenty of elevation, there's lots of different terrains. Everything down low will be nice and sandy and fast, as you'll see in the morning. And then as we get up on top of the ridges, you know, we've got a lot of bigger hills. It actually sort of reminds us a little bit of some of the stuff you'll find at the high country. So big erosion humps, nice big long hills, following ridges for a long time. Then we'll wind back down, and we're continually following the Turos River and all sorts of different rivers all the way back to the coast. So we're blessed with a really pretty part of the world. When we are coming in and out of towns and we're up those nice farm lanes with all the nice houses, all that stuff, let us show that we're good, respectful people. Go slow, respect that until we can get out where we can get going and have fun. So we can do that, that's going to help us in the future. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Have a good day. Cheers.
Alright everyone, thank you so much, and have a great day 1 of the KTM Australia Adventure Rally! After months of anticipation, riders rolled out for day 1 of the 2024 KTM Australia Adventure Rally, Sapphire Coast. Kicking things off with over 300 kilometers, the opening day set the tone early, combining a mix of coastal back roads, forest trails, and rugged terrain. It didn't take long before the adventure truly began. Along the way, riders were treated to stunning views and scenic highlights, with plenty of photo stops and chances to settle into the KTM rally rhythm. The first breakout section, aptly named Ups and Downs, was the perfect way to heat things up and get the adventure started. Day 1 wrapped up with smiles and plenty of first day stories and a sense that this KTM rally was going to be something special.
What are we doing?
Day 1 check-in, the Sapphire Coast KTM Rally. Going all right. Weather's a bit overcast, a bit cool, but it's going to be a top day.
So this is day 1 of the KTM Sapphire Coast Adventure Rally. Everyone's sort of fueling up, getting some tucker in, getting the coffees in, and then we'll be into the mountains. Today looks like it's going to be pretty good fun. But basically just like up into the mountains, back down to the coast. Up in the mountains, back down the coast. And I think that's pretty much what we're going to do for 5 days. So.
A little birdie told me something.
What? What was that?
That it might be somebody's birthday today.
That is, that rumour is correct.
What number?
5 plus 10. No, 50 plus 10. I am today.
So this is a pretty big deal, and you chose to spend it with us.
Yeah. I thought, well, what would I like to do for my 60th? I thought, yeah, I'd go riding with the boys. I can't think of anything better.
And we think that your lovely wife is the most understanding person ever, don't we?
Yeah. I just got off the phone to her, so I've already clocked in. And her and my daughter and my son, so they've all wished me happy birthday today. So now I can relax and enjoy my day, and I'm not going to be in any hurry today. I'm just going to go and have a look around the mountains and the seaside and enjoy the day.
Love it.
Here we are, day 1 on the 2024 Australian KTM Rally in the beautiful Sapphire Coast with the legend herself, Rosie.
Now, Phil,
yes.
You've been trying to come on the rally for how many years?
4 times. I'm going to 4 times, and this is I'm a virgin rally rider, so very excited to be here. Day 1, there's a sea of orange. It's like utopia here.
Yeah, it's heaven.
Oh,
it's heaven.
Awesome.
All right, so have fun.
I will. Looking forward to it.
Key.
Oh, mate's got this. Here's the owner. He's got the key in his pocket. So we're just going to pull him up.
Oh, is this the breakout down here?
Yeah, this is the breakout right.
I didn't see that arrow.
I didn't see the arrow for the breakout, eh?
right, yeah.
What happened there, boys?
K's, 30. Good day. Day number 1. Excellent. The break out was good. One little snarly hill, which seemed to be pulling a lot of people up. Had me worried because I'm only a very average rider, but the old 890 just sailed straight up. It wasn't me, it was the bike. So the old electronics worked really well. I was surprised because a lot of the guns were struggling. And the fire tyres, both fire tyres were good. But yeah, for the day 1, pretty full on, 8 hours. A good full day. Awesome.
How was your day, boys?
Lots of fun. Good fun. A little bit drizzly now, but tomorrow we'll plan for a better day.
How was the breakout?
Good. I went straight to the pub. Best breakout of the whole trip so far. Was that a wrong answer?
Jeff Morstan, lead rider for the 2024 Sapphire Coast KTM Adventure Rally. We headed off about 6 o'clock this morning, really early. It was just coming on light, so a little bit chilly, but it was quite pleasant to be riding in actually. But yeah, overall a really good day. Some little creek crossings to go across on the breakout route, and a few bitumen roads, twisty bitumen roads, and yeah, just some cruisy dirt sections, and we had a ball today. It was unreal. So the boys did a really good job at setting it up, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. It's awesome.
Day 1 of the KTM Australia Adventure Rally.
Very similar, we're going, from the beach up the mountains. Tomorrow does have one of these sections that does remind me of the high country. You're up quite high, you're running your big long ridges and all that sort of stuff. But before we get to that, we have a pretty big day tomorrow. There is a loop in there, which is the B1 loop. Is only optional for the top end of the guys that really want to fulfill the day. So if today was a struggle getting back here on time, I wouldn't do B1. It's put in there for guys that do want to just use that whole full tank of fuel, burn the candle, enjoy this rally for what it is. So if you stick to this, it is pretty much all dirt. Unless we're coming in out of the town. So prepare yourself for fatigue. It's only day 2. Be mindful there's still a lot more days because the next day after that there's more of the same. So I think that's about enough for me for now. Just make sure we're all fueled up. There's plenty of fuel stops along the way. I hope you had a good day so far today, and it's good to see you all here, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
So that's really it from us. I'm gonna go yell at Kater for talking over me again. But anyways, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 2. After a sensational overnight stay in the stunning coastal town of Bermagui, day 2 continued the coast-to-country journey north, bringing elevation gains, sweeping views, and another 300 kilometers of classic KTM Adventure Rally terrain. Breakout 1 wasn't too technical, but offered extra mileage for the distance chasers before a quick fuel stop in Narooma and a turn back into the hills. Breakouts 2 and 3 turned up the heat with multiple chili ratings, serving up a bit of spice for those chasing more thrills. But whether riders stuck to the main route or dived into the breakouts, day 2 dished out nearly an entire day of dirt.
Okay, man. What are we doing today?
Day 2, KTM Rally. Weather's looking good, nice and cool, so it should be a pretty good day out. We'll see what we got. We got some good high ridges today. Yeah, some good fire break trails, so it's going to be a good day.
Alright, day 2, KTM Adventure Rally Australia. Looking forward to another big day. And we've got 330 kilometres of riding today. It's pretty much all dirt roads, all off-road, hardly any tar, so it should be good fun. Swinging off the big girl.
Day 2, Sandra, how was it?
Day 2 was fantastic, bit of everything. Started with just a heap of dusty, bit of sort of rocky stuff down the bottom. Ended up in the fog where you had like zero visibility. We got it all, so yeah, well done.
Just telling war stories.
What happened today, lads?
Everyone kept the Chinese side up.
Up, you got way out of control.
Everyone's just licking stamps and sending them.
How'd you go, Milner?
Oh yeah, we got through it. It was a little bit slow starting, but once we got out into the steep stuff, up into the mountains there, it was quite foggy and cold actually. I think it dropped like maybe 6 degrees, I think, from what I read on the dash. So yeah, it was good. There was actually moisture up there, so that was quite fun. A bit slippery in spots, especially one of the breakouts there. But and then the last breakout was really fun. It was actually in a bit of sand. You had to be quite careful because there was a lot of washouts and stuff. So it was good, jumping around, playing around on the big deal. So loving it.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
How'd you go today?
Fantastic day. An awesome day. Fun loop was very, very fun.
Rosie's just, once again, has excelled.
Pretty good day today, yeah.
Yeah, I did the chili section, and I think that the 3 chili rating was probably based on it being a little wetter. It wasn't maybe quite 3 chilies, but it was lots of fun, very scenic. The most interesting part of the day for me was at the top of the mountain, when you're up into the fog. That's when it got wet.
Yeah. Cold too.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful day, and it was an eventful hill towards the end of the day.
There was one hill where Phil was out front, and we were another guy between Phil and I. And Phil's illustrious words, "Momentum is your friend." And at that point, the guy in front of me dropped his bike in front of me, rolled, and I nearly ran over him. So rather than ran over him, I went right and then fishtailed left, and then I've got an awesome picture of our bikes perfectly positioned on a hill, napping KTMs in their natural environment. So yeah, we're a little bit broken from that, and managed to get back up in the end. But yeah, took us a little while. In the end, we had to detour back to Bivouac because that was the right thing to do. But yeah, overall, fantastic day.
Oh my goodness! I heard that today was absolutely amazing. Who had fun? I think we need to give this man a massive round of applause. What a trap! Not too much from me, guys. Honestly, today was a great day. Just a couple of little comments that I had from riders was a little reminder for those who are passing others, just please be patient. We're all out there. We all know it's dusty. We all know that riding in the dust is Trust me, I hear it from Milner all the time.
First part of the day, we're going straight across the Clyde River. There is a fuel station just as you cross. So if you haven't fueled up now, there's a fuel station on the way out on the left. The iconic and infamous shallow crossing. It's probably one of the most prettiest spots, you know, besides the coast, on the inland part of it. So you'll get a lot of good photos there. All these photographers will be there. And I think that's pretty much it from me this one. So I hope you all had a good day today. Tomorrow's another cracker. There's plenty of good things in there, so we'll talk again tomorrow.
And just like that, we headed back south. After 2 big days in the saddle, riders were treated to yet another sensational route, winding its way back along the coast to Bermagui. Although we traveled through the same region the day before, today's route took riders on completely new and unique tracks, a perfect reminder of just how varied and adventure-rich the Sapphire Coast truly is. Highlights included the legendary shallow crossing and a 4-chili breakout that lived up to its name, the Staircase. Capping off the day with a cruise through the idyllic, historic town of Central Tilba, and with the sun well and truly out, riders rolled back into Bermagui with dusty boots and big smiles.
Morning.
Morning, Posty. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I am sensational.
What
Look,
are we doing?
There's not a cloud in the sky. It is day 3 here, and we're kicking off from Bateman's Bay. And me and my trusty steed are gonna go out and have some fun with these guys. I love it at KTM. We believe that we're not a suit and tie company, and that if these guys get to ride, then so do we. So, can't wait to get out there.
Yeah, try and get in a bit early with the heat. It's going to be 32 today, so it'll be a warm day. Everyone's holding up pretty well. There hasn't been too many punches or injuries, so yeah, it's been a great weekend. Well, great 5 days.
Getting ready for day number 3. Finally the first day with some sun, and I think it's going to get pretty warm. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of water crossings today, so we'll be cold. There's some good riding ahead, so yeah, trying to get ahead, take some photos, and then yeah, get into the action.
We're at the midway point. How do you think everyone's feeling?
Oh, I think they're pretty good. Like, it was a good 2 days to get into it, and then yeah, people are keen, they're loving it, and the tracks are getting better and better, and yeah, oh, we're cool. Let's go. Loving it.
I got nothing at all.
What happened there, Birchie?
Big Gill doesn't want to do it. Threw everything ahead of it, but got shown up by a 60-year-old. It happens.
Yeah!
As riders cruised into central Tilba, they stepped back in time, a beautifully preserved village where history lives in every building. The iconic Dromedary Hotel, built in 1895, is said to be made from timber salvaged from ships that once docked in Bermuda.
Talk to me, man. How's your day been so far?
My day's been different. The model fell over 3 times today. Had a nice little swim in one creek. Apart from that, it's been brilliant. Lots of fun.
Well, we're day 3 on the rally right now, and tell me what's your experience of the rally so far?
Well, as a first timer, it's a little bit more challenging than I thought, but still having a wow of a time.
Yeah.
Rose to the challenge, I hope.
How was your day?
It was brilliant, absolutely fantastic.
Talk to me about it.
Just heaps and heaps of really, long trails and just having a good time. So just like every other rally, it's just so good to be out on the bike and just having a good time.
How was your day today, boys?
Yeah, good.
Really good.
The stair climb was challenging in the heat. Took a bit out of us actually, so I had to regroup at the top and keep going. But no, I had a fantastic day.
It was pretty sick trails.
Oh really?
Yeah. Nice. Had to try to do wheelies for these guys in the creek. That was a bit of a failure. We got outdone by some old dude on a 690, so.
Showed you how it's supposed to be done, huh?
Proper.
Yeah.
No, but apparently he did
made him look dumb.
Really?
No, proper. Even Birchie, man.
Apparently he did an 18k wheelie yesterday though. Yeah, so no, we can have it.
That's insane.
We'll let him have that.
Have you got any tips? Taking the overlanders.
Go see your local dealership.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. yourself. Give it up for the route coordinators. That was unreal. Honestly, what a cracking day, guys. I hope you had fun. If you didn't have fun, then I don't know what would be better than those tracks. But cannot wait for day 4. But we do want a few stories from the day, because I heard that the Wheelie King himself got shown up by a 690 at Shallow Crossing. So Mr. Birch, where is Mr. Birch? Birchie, he's hiding now. There he is. Come on up here, Birchie, and tell us how you couldn't get it up at Shallow Crossing.
And then I got absolutely shown up by the business. So yeah, good day.
Where is Beetle Bailey? Beetle Bailey! Round of applause! Come on up.
Give me an education. What was I doing wrong? What were you doing right?
Well, I don't know. I come in there and it looked like there's a bloody Tom Cruise movie going on. There's people doing lines up and down. Free running everything. I looked 2 years from the park in the wrong spot, so I couldn't go either way.
Oh!
You're Milner.
Oh!
And I said, I'm not going to go back and do it again because I'll crash.
Now, Birchie, before you run off, obviously Chris Birch, we're very lucky to have him here, one of the best adventure riding coaches in the world. So Birchie, it's been a big few days. We got 2 more to go. What are some tips for the riders to manage fatigue and get to the end of this?
If you get little small surprises like, oh, I didn't see that corner was tightening, that should register in your brain and go, hey, maybe my vision's not quite correct, maybe my reaction time can come down a bit. Use the small surprises to keep the really big, scary, life-changing surprises out of it.
It's a big day, you know, just keep on sailing down the road and, you know, just how you're feeling. But there's good fun breakouts tomorrow. McCarthy's as well, it's another cracker, isn't it? So it breaks up, I suppose, for you guys that want to just really push it and have the fun in the breakouts, and then the rest of the guys, you know, it's sort of a bit of, not a recovery day as such, like it's still a great day, but it's bigger Ks, a little bit faster, a little bit easier on the body. So if you go through the gates, obviously they're there for a reason. I'm pretty sure they're all shut, weren't they, too, when we're there? So if they are open, just shut them. If you go through it, shut it. All right, well, all the best for tomorrow, and we'll see you back at our little Boyd Town home bivouac.
Thank you, bravo!
With another big day on the cards, the route took riders up the escarpment, passing through Conway's Gap, an area marked by both beauty and the scars of the 2020 Black Summer bushfires. From there, riders tackled a mix of twin track, creek crossings, and even some sand sections. True variety through rugged terrain. Breakout riders had plenty to choose from, including Peak Alone Lookout with its epic 360-degree views, the super fun Creek Crossing Challenge of T3, or the twisting, turning McCarthy's Fire Trail. Rolling back into Boyd Town, Day 4 offered the classic KTM experience. Long, scenic, and packed with everything adventure riders love.
Ready for day 4. It was an awesome so far. Awesome. Big smile. And next couple of days going to be great. It'll be awesome days.
What are you expecting today?
A little bit more easy, you know, some flowy stuff, kind of a bit of mid-trip, like easy kind of day, you know, resting, and yeah, nice and flowy, kind of chill.
What happened here, mate?
Well, I thought I put the sticker on the right direction, but as it turns out, I did put the sticker on the right direction. 890 rally. Hey, how's that? That was pure accident. I didn't think of it.
Day 4, second last day of the KTM rally. Boys are heading from Bermagui back down to Boyd Town. Weather's a little bit cooler and kinder to us today. Hopefully the boys have a great day.
Alexander's Hut. Tucked away in a clearing, this rustic stop offered a quiet moment to soak in the history and charm of old stockman shelters, with the unmistakable sense that you're standing in a place where stories have been shared for generations.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
I think these guys are going to be absolutely frothing today. It's unbelievable, I reckon. It's so much elevation, the views, you know, hopefully it was cleared up a bit for them up through the Wambilica. It's an awesome day. A bit different to everything else. It's not as technical, but there's still, you know, like what we've got here, creek crossing, sandy, loamy track, minimal rock. So I think every single bloke will be absolutely frothing when I get back today.
What's happening here, Bertie?
Oh, she's a bit of CPR. Oh yeah, it's okay to ride now. It might cough and fart a little bit, but just keep going.
Talk to me about the carnage.
Oh, it's, you know, getting towards the end of the day, everyone's getting pretty tired, I think, but hey, if it wasn't for this sort of stuff, it would just be riding bikes. This is why it's an adventure.
Talk to me about the CPR that you just did.
Yeah. Riding back home, drowning bikes is pretty common, so we kind of got a step-by-step procedure sort of thing that you know it's going to go. I've only ever had one that I couldn't get going again. But yeah, get the water out, get it pumping and back in.
Yeah, really good. We thought it was going to be a bit long, but it was perfect. Breakout was fun. We only did the first breakout. Little river crossing, I was a little bit skeptical because when you see cameras, you think there's something that's going to make me crash, but maybe that's just a not right. But no, fantastic. Really enjoyed it.
That's my hair. Do I look alright?
Yeah, it looks better.
Do I look a bit dusty? Yeah. Hang on, I'll fix that. Cheers. Cheers to KTM, putting on an excellent ride again.
What's happened to you guys?
Well,
when shit goes wrong, we always blame Koozy. And when shit goes wrong for Koozy, he always blames us.
So
right?
today,
I don't really know what's
Koozy's
happened here,
yeah.
but I believe his bike got the shits with him.
And this is the result.
And this is the result.
Sorry, Keezy.
Thanks for the beer. Thanks for the beer, Koozy.
Thanks for the beer.
Mate, day 4. What can I say? Like, you get a little bit of a tear because you're just starting to gel with the bike and become one. And there's only one more day. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. One more day. I had one job. But yeah, mate, that was awesome. It just got better and better. The gods were looking down on us, gave us some nice weather. You know, now it's beer o'clock and get ready for day 5. Awesome. If you're not here on next year's rally, are you really a motorcycle enthusiast?
What's up guys, Nick here from Carolina Smoke. We are in beautiful Eden at Boyd Town Holiday Park. We're here for the KTM rally and these guys are about to smash some awesome barbecue. Check this out.
Well done everyone. It was a pretty big day today. Had a few little incidents here and there. Big long runs. That Bombilica is unbelievable. I hope you all enjoyed that and I hope there's enough fog and clear so you can see over the edge.
Guys, give Bisho a round of applause. Come on up. Come on up, Bisho. What are you going to say? Oh, nothing inappropriate. I'll hold that to you. Very unusual for you.
Gotta say, I had an unfortunate incident a couple of years ago, and as most of you probably know, I was allowed to come back and do this stuff. They could have said, no, not appropriate for you, for my mental health, for my enjoyment of the sport. it's just, yeah, good for the soul to get back and do what I really enjoy. And without these guys saying, yes, it's okay, be a shit deal. So thank you very much, Rosie.
Thanks, Bisho. Bring it home. Thank you all.
The final day, and we head straight into the dirt. Riders follow the arrows out of the Boydtown bivouac for a looped route, offering one last dose of KTM Rally fun. The track offered tight fire trails, tricky creek crossings, and some technical bypasses before opening up into fast-flowing sections. Helpers were on hand for the big rock crossing at Newton's, and the snake track offered a fitting final twist to cap things off. Then it was time to roll back into Boydtown and claim that hard-earned finisher's pin. What a week, what a ride.
Well, here we are, day 5 of the KTM Australia Adventure Rally, Sapphire Coast, and the sun is shining. It's a stunning day, and we are getting ready for the final kilometers. The riders have a great route today. We're heading in some beautiful country, and we can't wait to explore the last of the Sapphire Coast. It's been a great week. It's been a big week, but the customers have had a great time. The bikes have ran well. The tracks have been amazing. We've had some odd weather. We've had hot days, we've had cool days, but that is what adventure is all about.
Me, mate.
The work never stops, but you know, this is a far better office than at home, let me tell you.
Hey, how you going?
How are we feeling?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, not a bad sleep.
Talk to me, it's the final day.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Nice and sunny, no rain. Going to Bombala. What's not to like? Yeah.
Morning.
It's the face of concentration for me.
Wait till it starts pissing out.
How are we feeling, man?
Yeah, good. Been a long 5 days, but final day, good to go. Should be a good day.
Day 5.
Final day, talk to me about it.
Yeah, punched out a shitload of kilometres. So we'll just cruise through today. No crashes, no accidents. Take it nice and slow.
How are we feeling physically? Pretty demanding out there.
It's very demanding out there. It creeps up on you a little bit as you go along. As the days progress and you get up each day after cranking out 300 kilometres. The arm, the lower back. Got to do with age a bit, I think, as well.
But we're still having fun, right?
Having fun, definitely having fun. Looking forward to next year's already. We're planning.
Talk to me about the Magpie. There's a Magpie story.
Well, the Magpie, so yesterday we're at this town, I can't remember the name of the town, but anyway, we roll into the servo, get me fuel, go to pay, and it was super sus. There was something going on in there. I didn't know what was going on, so I had to ask the ladies, I'm like, is all good or what? And they happened to say, oh yeah, we got a bird in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh yeah, just thinking it's like little birds just flown in, whatever. And then had a bit of a laugh and asked the question, you know, what kind of bird are we dealing with? And happened to be a baby magpie. So I rolled in there and had a look, and they were shit scared of it, to be fair. They thought the thing was going to poke their eyes out, so they weren't interested in going near it. So we rolled back to the bike and grabbed the gloves and walked in there and grabbed hold of it. But the thing grabbed hold of me pretty hard too. Grabbed the beaks around the fingers, so lucky I chucked the gloves on for it and thrown it out. So I was the hometown hero for that day, that's for sure, getting rid of that magpie, and won't be swooping anyone, that's for sure. That was it. was staying dry till then. I've done well.
You're up there, I've seen it before. Mongrels, they're working like a slave and all they want to do is wet you.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Good day.
Hey mate,
Good, thank you. Oh, look at that. Thank you very much.
2024 rally finisher.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Have
Yes.
a good week.
Thank you for all your effort.
Absolutely just brilliant. Really another great rally to be a part of, and really enjoyed it. It was just so good. So good to see all the guys. Just an amazing time. I just love it. Absolutely love it. Another great day today, just to finish off. It was so good.
We don't do DNF. We don't do DNF. Well done.
I finished.
2024 finisher pin.
I made it.
You did. Thank you so much.
Great.
You had a
thanks for
good
that.
week.
It's been fantastic. Really loved it.
Excellent.
Renewed my enthusiasm in bikes, it has.
Good. Have a good afternoon.
See ya.
How's it going? Finisher. Oh my God, what a relief, eh? Didn't think I'd make it.
Tell me how your week was, man.
Oh look, the week was, you know, it was uneventful. Bit off more than I could chew, but still made it to the end.
Good week?
Yeah, it was good.
Yes. Mighty 390.
I know.
Loved it.
390 is the
Yes,
best.
I love it. You know, and the only girl to ride the whole KTM rally.
Yep.
Yeah, nailed it.
See you next year.
See you next year. Yay! Kelly's going.
Another great day in Planet KTM. We've had absolutely the best time, so thank you so much.
So she's all done. It's actually been a bloody good week swinging off the big 1290. I'm really stoked that I got to ride this bike here. And yeah, there's some of those trails today, like the more open flowing roads, like that's where this bike comes into its own, you know, big slides, big drifts. Yeah, it was really fun. I did run over a wallaby, just his tail, about 10 k's down. I'm like, oh no! Hadn't put the handlebars down once. But yeah, I think he got away with it, and so did I. And put it all home in one piece. Happy days.
Another one.
Good day.
And we got through another one, Rosie.
Vivian. Cheers, Crockett.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
How was Sweet Wife, Louis?
Oh, it was pretty good, mate. Bit of dust about, but made for a bit of fun on the 890. Just had the slip control turned down and just had a ball, really.
massive thank you to all the riders and all the staff. We got through the week. Who had fun? Now, I know that we always say we absolutely cannot do it without you, the riders. You guys are the ones that make this event possible. But there are some staff here that absolutely make this event what it is. Guys, give it up for Peter Booth, who has ridden all the way from Perth to this event. Come on up here, Peter. So, how many kilometers did you ride to get here?
6,900 at the start of the event.
I think that deserves another round of applause. You definitely earned the long distance award, Peter. Thank you. But now, their trip to their first KTM Australia Adventure Rally. They came all the way from overseas. Let's give it up to Mike and Frank from Team Germany. Come on up here, boys.
Thank you very much for this great team we could meet here, the great guys we could meet here. They always help us, even I was swimming around and they put my bike out of the water, so thank you again, everybody.
Let's enjoy the campfires, and I cannot thank you guys enough for being a part of the 2024 KTM Australia Adventure Rally Sapphire Coast. Thank you again.